Globe showing Europe Africa. Did you know Easter isn't just about chocolate eggs and bunnies? Around the globe, families celebrate Easter in amazing, magical ways, some with giant flying kites, others with mystery egg battles or glowing night parades. Grab your passport, because we're going on a thrilling journey across 5 continents to explore fun, family-friendly Easter traditions you've never seen before. Rainbow Airplane. This multicultural Easter adventure is packed with laughter, color, and magical surprises, from Germany's enchanted egg trees to the Philippines' dancing saints. So gather your loved ones, hit that like button, and let's hop into the ultimate global Easter celebration. Hatching Chick Globe showing Asia Australia sparkles. Hello friends, today we will read a story about Easter celebration around the world. This is part of our series Around the World in Bedtime Stories. Chapter 1, The Spark of an Idea. It was a chilly spring morning in Toronto and the Rodriguez household was buzzing with excitement. The kitchen smelled like cinnamon toast and hot chocolate, and outside, tiny buds peeked through the last patches of snow. "Mom, do we have to do the same Easter egg hunt again?" groaned Mateo, his curly hair sticking up like a bird's nest. Lily, his twin sister, leaned forward, her eyes full of mischief. "What if we celebrated Easter the way families do in other parts of the world?" Their mom, Rosa, turned from the stove, intrigued. "You mean like a global Easter tour?" "Yes." Lily grinned. "An around-the-world Easter celebration. Let's learn about all the magical traditions families do across continents." Their dad, Jorge, pulled out a dusty globe from the bookshelf and set it on the table. "Let's ask Twirly," he joked, giving the old globe a playful spin. But something strange happened. The globe shimmered, glowed. Then, whoosh, a swirl of golden stardust spiraled around them, and before they could shout, "Chocolate bunny," they were whisked away into the air. Riding on a magical Easter adventure around the world. Deciduous Tree Germany. Chapter 2, Germany, the land of Easter egg trees, Osterierbaum. When they opened their eyes, the Rodriguez family stood in a cozy Bavarian village filled with cobblestone streets and sweet-smelling cherry blossoms. Birds chirped, children laughed, and tall trees sparkled with hundreds of painted eggs. "Welcome to Germany," called out a kind old woman named Elsa, carrying a basket full of colorful eggs. "This is Osterierbaum, our Easter tree. Families decorate them to bring joy and color after winter." Lily and Mateo joined the village children, dipping brushes into paint and carefully drawing swirls, rabbits, and stars on hollow eggs. Each egg was tied to a branch, turning the trees into magical rainbows. "Every egg is a wish," Elsa explained. "A wish for peace, health, and happiness." That evening, the village gathered for songs around the glowing trees, sipping warm cider and sharing stories. As snowflakes turned into cherry blossoms, the Rodriguez family smiled. "This is the most beautiful Easter tree I've ever seen," whispered Rosa. Performing Arts. Spain. Chapter 3, Spain, Seville's sacred Semana Santa. Whoosh. With another swirl from Twirly, they landed in Seville, Spain. The streets echoed with slow, rhythmic drums. Families lined the sidewalks, and hooded figures, Nazarenos, walked in solemn processions, carrying giant floats called pasos. "It's Holy Week," explained a teacher named Carmen. "In Spain, Easter is deeply spiritual. We remember sacrifice, hope, and love." The Rodriguez family joined a candlelight vigil that night, watching as children gently laid flower petals on the path. Bells rang out across the city, and incense filled the air. Mateo whispered, "It's so quiet, but it feels powerful." Carmen nodded. "Because it's not just celebration, it's memory, unity, and tradition." The next morning, they joined a joyful Easter Mass in the cathedral. Laughter and hugs replaced the silence. From somber to joyful, they saw the full heart of Spain's Easter. Sunrise. Philippines. Chapter 4, The Philippines, dancing saints and the Salyabong. Their next stop brought them to the Philippines, where roosters were crowing and lanterns floated into the early morning sky. "It's time for the Salyabong," cried a girl named Angelica, pulling Lily and Mateo toward a town square lit with candles. Statues of the risen Jesus and Mother Mary approached from opposite sides of the village. A little girl dressed as an angel descended from a bamboo structure above, lifting the black veil of sorrow from Mary's face. A choir sang, and fireworks exploded in the sky. "This is how we celebrate reunion and joy," said Angelica's Lola, a grandmother. "After the pain of Good Friday comes the joy of Easter." Later, they feasted on kakanin, sticky rice cakes, coconut rolls, and sweet mangoes, under twinkling fairy lights. Families played music, danced, and laughed late into the night. It's like a family reunion with the whole village, Mateo said, licking mango juice off his fingers. Paw Prints Australia Chapter 5, Australia, Bilbies, Beach Hunts, and Dreamtime Whoosh. Twirly landed them on a sunlit Australian beach where kids in flip-flops were running through the sand. Ready for the great Easter egg beach hunt? Called a surfer dad named Tom. But instead of an Easter bunny, they saw statues of bilbies? Our Easter mascot is the bilby, said a girl named Gemma. They're native animals we protect, bunnies are considered pests here. Under sun hats and surfboards, families race to find eco-friendly eggs hidden in palm trees, lifeguard towers, and even floating beach balls. Aboriginal elders told Dreamtime stories about rebirth, earth spirits, and glowing firebirds. That night, families sat around a beach bonfire. Children played the didgeridoo, and the stars glimmered over the ocean. It's Easter with sunshine, spirit, and sea salt. Lily laughed. Drum Brazil Chapter 6, Brazil, Carnival Colors and Giant Chocolate Eggs, the final stop of their Easter tour? None other than Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Confetti rained from balconies as samba dancers in feathered costumes spun through the streets. A giant chocolate egg taller than a tree towered in the town square, and joyful music filled the air. In Brazil, Easter is called Páscoa, said Joanna, a baker with cocoa on her cheeks. It's full of joy and flavor. The Rodriguez family joined in a parade of families dancing with painted eggs, musical instruments, and colorful banners. Children exchanged ovos de Páscoa, shiny, ribbon-wrapped chocolate eggs filled with surprises. They even helped decorate the giant chocolate egg with sugar flowers and golden caramel. This is the sweetest Easter in the world, Jorge declared, biting into a truffle shaped like a toucan. House with Garden Sparkling Heart Chapter 7, Home Again, a celebration to remember with one last swirl. Twirly brought them home, hearts full, hands sticky with chocolate, and minds buzzing with new stories. But something had changed. That weekend, the Rodriguez family hosted their first global Easter garden party. Friends and neighbors gathered to see a German Easter egg tree in the front yard, deciduous tree, Spanish candles, and quiet reflection space candle, Filipino paroles, lanterns, strung with angel wings, glowing star, bilby-shaped cookies, and Dreamtime stories at a sandy play corner, Paw Prints, a samba station with dancing, drums, and Brazilian chocolate. Drum Chocolate Bar, it's not just about bunnies or baskets, Rosa told the crowd. It's about learning, sharing, and celebrating how families all over the world find meaning and joy in Easter. Globe showing Asia Australia sparkles. Final message, we're all connected by joy, love, and hope wherever you are in the world, whether decorating egg trees in Germany, lighting candles in Spain, dancing before sunrise in the Philippines, hunting beach eggs in Australia, or samba ing through Brazil. Easter brings families together in magical, meaningful ways. So this Easter, try something new. Celebrate with heart. And remember, our world is full of beautiful, multicultural traditions waiting to be explored. Dove, happy global Easter, from our family to yours. Hatching Chick Yellow Heart. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our story about Easter celebrations around the world. Make sure to leave us a comment and let us know what you thought about our story. Give this video a like if you liked our story. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our stories. See you next time.